Hello and welcome back. Right, I'm just going to give you all a chance to read that because I cut it off at the end of the last video. So. Okay then. So, basically what's happened up to now is Flemeth rescued us from the tower, and we've been having a discussion about where we should go next, and she's offering us Morrigan, which we will greatly accept. I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Anyone who knows Morrigan is never going to be a silent guide. So it would be far easier if we just let her speak. So, option number 2, no, I prefer you speak your mind.
Haha, you will regret saying that.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can get.
I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Right, so we've got a boatload of quests coming out of our ears, but first we're going to level up. I have to be careful with my approval rating with Alistair. He's not my planned romance option, so don't want to get him too pally-pally with me. Ooh. One in cunning, one in constitution. I nearly forgot my own plans there. And improved coercion. No, I wasn't gonna get improved coercion. I was gonna get... There we go. Right, just in case people are confused of how do I not know, what happened was I've recorded this part of the video already, and something went very wrong, and it actually superimposed the audio onto the images from the video before. So I have actually done this once already, and I have a video recorded after this as well, which so I've got to try and make sure I actually hit that video in the right place. So let's get moving. Okay, so we want to head to Lothering. Combat stroke. No! Oh, it's working now. Oh, I had a help. I'll try and take that part out, I think. You basically had a not responding. Game not responding thing then, but I'll take that part out.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
So it looks like Clogane is getting the backstep of the Banorn. Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. Ooh, a Mabari. And some Darkspawn.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood.
It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me! You will learn to fear me!
On it.
Hey, watch it! Alright, that's it!
Oh, made pretty easy work of them.
Time to taste steel!
As you wish.
Oh. I think this is the Mabari I helped cure at Ostagar.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it was meant to be. Oh dear. Do you see anything interesting? Okay. So now we have our third companion, which is the Hound, the Mabari Hound. Which he's actually quite a nifty little fighter. It is possible to cure him and for him to die and not pick him up until you go back to Ostagar later, which is very annoying. But them's the breaks, as they say. So off to Lothering. Loading, loading, loading. Keep that game on loading. There is too much, in my opinion, too much loading in this game. It's a pity they couldn't come up with bigger areas or bigger maps, but them's the breaks. It's well detailed. Here we go.
Wake up, gentlemen! More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers!
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers and you're free to move on.
Okay, right, I'm going to leave the video there because that's where the video I've already recorded picks up. So, ta-ta for now. See you in the next video, which I've already recorded.